Hello, I'm Dr. Jyoti Diwan. I take great pleasure to welcome Mr. Ankit Sahani to the podcast initiated by the Jaipuria Incubation Foundation. This is a whole series that we've planned on welcoming entrepreneurs and requesting them to share their knowledge with the audience so that we have a ready reckoner where students, entrepreneurs, people of the ecosystem can learn. So, our very special guest today is Mr. Ankit Sahani. He is the founder of the Hazelnut Factory. Although in our conversation, he just said that the brand is
HF.
THF. The brand is THF, and that is how it's being popularized now. So,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
Thank you for being here, taking out time, and let's begin from the beginning.
Okay.
How did the whole dream run begin?
So it started because of love, my love for F&B, and I was in real estate and I wanted to change. There was something in me which was telling me that this is not what I like, and started with my first venture in Lucknow in 2019 by the name of THF, the Hazelnut Factory. And I think it is, it was a dream come true for me because I've been really wanted to open a cafe for myself. And then things turned around, when you really do something with a lot of love and passion. I think, the new ways kind of gets created, by the Almighty maybe for you. And that is how the brand started.
So, in entrepreneurship, we say there is the principle of effectuation. It simply means that you start wherever you are with whatever resources you have, and you don't wait for that perfect moment because nothing is ever complete.
Exactly.
So, what is your experience? When did you realize that, yes, now I'm ready to roll my business?
So, whenever you start something new in which you don't have any experience, you're very scared. And the most difficult part of becoming an entrepreneur is to fight with your own demons. जहाँ आदमी को डर बहुत लगता है, वो डर से लड़ना आई थिंक सबसे पहले आता है entrepreneurship जर्नी में. And like you said, धीरे धीरे ही when you start something, you kind of learn in the business, you deep dive into the business, and then you learn how to make it better. And with the changing, demand and supply and changing because of social media now, there are new trends which are coming every time. Like matcha is trending today. So you kind of adapt that trends and changes and make yourself better every day. So you have to work on yourself. It is not just a one day job that you've opened a cafe and now it's done. You have to work on improving yourself. You have to work on making yourself better every single hour while in this journey.
So while we were just having a conversation, you mentioned that you started with a small seed, not a very small, but a reasonable amount of seed capital from your father.
Yeah.
And it was a challenge for you to convince him to give you that seed capital. So share that journey and the investment that you have just received, making Lucknow proud.
So, I have been into a couple of businesses earlier also, where I've been very successful in the real estate venture that I was into. So, and when I told my father that I want to start a cafe, he was not very keen because he thought, that this industry is totally bang on opposite and you'll have to work really hard in this. And he was right, absolutely right. There's a lot of labor and a lot of effort that goes into.
But you said you're a workaholic, so that must be really easy. So what does workaholic mean for you? How many hours a day?
So a journal shift is like for 8 hours.
Yes.
There are few organization people work for 10 hours.
10 hours.
Generally, during off seasons, we work I work around 14 hours a day.
Yeah. So the boss works the hardest.
Yes. And when there is something on the clock like Diwali or a new store launch, then we work around 16-17 hours a day.
Wow, that's huge. And how do you keep the team motivated all through this?
So we have to make things interesting for them. We have to have a growth pattern ready for them. Yes. And, for every individual in the company, every team member in the company should have its own ownership in its own way.
Yes.
Whether he's making something in the kitchen or making a cup of coffee or making baking baklava, or for that matter, somebody in the housekeeping team has a duty of getting the outlet clean. So everybody has to have its own ownership rights in the business. Only then they feel like a part of the
Yes.
brand.
And you were just sharing, you started with a group, a team of 25, and today you have a team of 1200.
Yes.
So, how did the scale come about? Did you plan it? Did you visualize it?
No,
Or would you say it just happened?
So my target was that I will open 2-3 outlets.
Yes.
If this is
Which was the first one?
The first one is in Nirala Nagar, Lucknow.
Okay.
And जैसे जैसे business बढ़ता है धीरे धीरे team बढ़ती है and you don't realize in what direction do you going, like, because you cannot plan that कि मुझे इतने employee ही hire करने हैं. With one store opening, we hire around 60-70 team members.
That's a huge, we would never imagine that one store is supported by so many people.
Yes. And right now we are at 1200. But by the end of this financial year, we'll be close to around 1700 to 1800 team members.
Wow. That's a lot of employment generation. So my
And
compliments.
FNB is one of the major players in generating employment in the country.
Okay.
Yes. Plays a very, very vital role in generating employment.
Today, how many stores do you have, and which all cities do you have your presence in?
We have, 7 stores in Lucknow. We have 2 in Delhi, 1 in Noida. We have 1 in Kanpur, 1 in Prayagraj. In August and September, October, we're opening at 4 more outlets at 4 different places, 4 different cities.
So that's the Diwali celebration.
We're
Right?
opening in Varanasi, we're opening in Agra, we're opening in Meerut, we're opening in Muradabad.
Wow. So our congratulations for having such a wonderful growth plan. And while we were speaking, one thing that struck me so much was the emphasis that you lay on quality. That is so important for a food and F&B company, for a food and beverage company. So would you like to share that the pains that you take to ensure that the food which is served in the cafes, the coffee that comes out over there is perfect each and every time?
I'll tell you that it is a series of processes that you follow in any industry. F&B is very critical because a table and chair, the quality check takes around 6 months or 7 months maybe, or a year. But for food, it takes only 2 seconds. It comes into your mouth and you decide whether the food is good or not. And to maintain that, we follow a lot of processes, right from sourcing good raw material, then keeping those raw materials in the kind of temperatures that they are supposed to be in. You will not believe, in our storage center, we have 5 different temperature areas where we keep our raw materials.
Wow.
We have minus, wherein it is being kept minus 20 degrees, then an ambient temperature, then AC temperature where the things are between 20 to 25. Then there is an area where we keep from 1 to 5. So there are 5 different temperatures that we maintain just for the storage of our raw material. Then comes our manufacturing, then comes our packaging, then dispatch, and then keeping it at the outlet and then selling it to the guest. And in every process, there is a lot of work, a lot of SOPs have been created. We, as a brand, we invest around 5% of our total revenue in hygiene.
That's great.
Yes. We invest a lot of money in R&D. We invest a lot of money in automation in food industry, so that, jitna zyada kam haath se product touch ho for contamination. And THF has been very, very successful in doing that, and that is the reason why our quality is very, very consistent. We source our coffee through certain farms, and we are in contract with those farms so that the coffee is consistent. Our baristas are being trained very, very well. There's a training center of baristas that we put in a lot of money so that whenever you are in THF, every coffee is consistent, every coffee is the same, because that is like you feel like home when you come to THF and you order a cup of cappuccino.
You can anticipate the flavor.
Yes, yes.
So that's-
You come with that flavor in your mouth that I'm going to get this coffee.
And it's the promise of THF not to let you down.
Yes,
and have
exactly.
That same wonderful flavor
Exactly.
in each cup.
In each cup, yes.
So going forward, what's your dream? You've created a huge brand with so much love and so much pain, so much of hard work. What's your dream for your company?
So my dream is to become one of the biggest F&B brands of Uttar Pradesh.
Wow.
Creating a lot of employment for UP, because THF as a brand, हम लोग के यहाँ there's a big opportunity for people who are not very, very qualified.
Yes.
Because once you are graduate or postgraduate, for you to find jobs are easy. Somebody who is 12th pass उसके लिए जॉब ढूंढना.
So these are skilled based jobs that you can train them.
So we hire them, we train them, and then we put those in semi-skilled labor. This thing, and there is a proper channel how we are hiring people, training them, and then promoting them also. So my idea is to make THF, a pan-India brand, one of the best F&B brands. I would say, not bigger. I want people to respect THF. I want people to trust THF with the products. As THF is majorly, your celebration partner. Whenever you cut a cake at home,
the celebration part.
yes.
Wow.
Whenever there's a wedding at your place, whenever there's a festival in your home, you trust THF, and that is the value that we want to create. We want to have of our guest.
Great thoughts over there. And I know that you're a great people's person. I heard from some of your staff members who were here. And also, as we were conversing with the students, you were having this chemistry with the crowd. So how do you do this, and how do you get people around you, mobilized around you, making your vision come true?
Because I belong to a very small town. It's called Gola Gokrannath. And I did my early education from there. Then I went to boarding in class 7th. And I have been like this all my life. I've been, I have had a lot of friends. And there's one thing I think that my father has taught me is to be grounded all the time. और उनका एक हमेशा मुझे कहना है कि बड़ा बनने के लिए हम्बल होना ज़रूरी है. अगर हम्बल होगे तभी लाइफ में आगे बढ़ोगे. So that is when I am running an organization. I don't feel that I am the founder and I am the boss of this company, because I feel that every person, whether it is housekeeping, whether somebody is making coffee in the coffee station, somebody is making pasta, somebody is making baklava and cookies, everybody has the same importance in the company as I have.
That's a lovely thought, that everyone is important because everyone contributes towards the
yes, and
success of the company.
everybody takes salary from THF. So everybody owns a part of THF. Even I own a part of THF.
Those are very, very wise thoughts, and having people invest their emotions in your company, so they work hard together everyone works hard for the growth of the company. So just your parting advice to students or ecosystem or people in the community who always want to start their business but they keep thinking. What is your advice to them?
I advise them to not to be afraid. डर ख़त्म करना पड़ेगा कुछ भी स्टार्ट करने से पहले. और अगर कुछ स्टार्ट करते हैं तो ज़रूरी नहीं है दैट हम सक्सेस होने के लिए स्टार्ट करें. आई थिंक whatever you love, whatever you feel that you will be able to give long hours to this kind of process or service or goods, अपना पूरा एनर्जी, अपना पूरा दिमाग उसी चीज़ में लगाओ जो करने का मन करे. उसके बाद फेलियर सक्सेस बहुत ज़्यादा मैटर नहीं करता लोगों के लिए. और जो भी एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना चाहते हैं उनके लिए भी पहली एडवाइस ये है कि आउट ऑफ द 4 factors or 3 factors, whatever factors that they create for themselves, profit and money making has to be the last. Only then they will be able to excel in any kind of business.
But that's a very tough call. That's a tough call. Yes, because you have to be ready to, you're just suggesting that you have to be ready to rough it out. So you create the value.
आप देखिए ना, आप देखिए जैसे कि बच्चों के साथ पेरेंट्स पूरी ज़िंदगी लगाते हैं, है ना, कि ये बड़ा होगा, अच्छा करेगा, तब पैसे कमाएगा ना. So it is like for us also that we create a business, we put values into the business, we put ethics into the business, we create an environment for people, and the end result is money.
Wow. So just great thoughts and words of wisdom from Mr. Ankit Sahani. And here we can hear his passion and the processes that passion that he has invested into his business, and the thoughts of purity, of compassion that he has for his employees, and the high quality norms that he sets for the products that THF is delivering to the market. So indeed, it's great learning from you, Mr. Ankit Sahani.
Thank you so much.
And we wish that all your dreams come true.
Thank you.
And you achieve all the milestones that you have set for the company, and you make Lucknow and your hometown truly proud of you. And all our very best wishes.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much for joining us and sharing your thoughts.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.